How's it going, Pumpkinheads? My name is SkellingtonSteve, and welcome back to Valhalla. So, last time we apparently met an idol, and now we're apparently following her blog and everything, so that's cool. So, let's go ahead and go to work and see what's going on this night. Good evening. Oh, hi there. Whoa, who are you? I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah, Leonidas. Jillian. Marcello? I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's the boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. All the Power Rangers music. Let's do this. Alright. Times to mix drinks and change lives. Probably not much of the other one. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kinda stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. The habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kinda like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. Had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all the pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find out about that? So it is true. Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alma wants a bad touch. Okay. By name... Bad touch. You know what? Let's make her a big one. If she's gonna be annoying, we're gonna make her pay double for it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the rocks and mixed. Bad touch. Take it. Here you go. This is one big Are you hitting on me? You wish. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car? Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing? Sounds more like a nickname of some heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with, at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it, have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs? Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head? Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you? Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird. A weird drink. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. A weird drink. Is that actually like a... Okay. Promo drinks fit the bill. Okay, so yeah. I would figure. Huh. Let's make her a Zen Star. A Zen Star is 4 of each ingredient on the rocks mixed. Let's see if I can make this big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot. Okay. Alright, so it's just 4 of each ingredient. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. On the rocks and mixed. Zen Star. Have it, like it, enjoy. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandini, then something similar like a cobalt velvet or something. I messed that up, but oh well. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared for occasions just like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. I wonder who that could be. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual, an untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity, but it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI? That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damn Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out some time for too long. Oh. That. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Well then, hold on, I'm gonna change the channel real quick. Give me that Kamen Rider. Nope, okay, fine. Wrestling it is. Anyway. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date, I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know. That's early morning by my standards. Oh my god, Jill, you speak to me on a spiritual level. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just I don't want to wake up early. Basically same, fam. Basically same. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Big Brandtini, easy enough. Alright. Make her big. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 Carmetrine, aged and mixed, and we're done. Booyakasha. Enjoy. Here. You know, Braintini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth and was named after a certain automobile company. Or that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. Whoa, I think she's drunk now. This is the first time I've seen someone like that. This is what happens. Okay, well, alright. Jill? Oh, I think... okay, someone might be getting drunk flirty. Oh, I think she's trying to spell in... No, that's not binary. I don't know what the hell she's trying to do. That... J-I-L-L. That'd be... 4A, 6-9, 6C, 6C. Oh, okay, there's binary. And I'm not gonna read all that. In binary, you have 15 ones. Did you celebrate your your 15th birthday party, Jill? Don't think so. What about your Sweet 16? Did you do anything special for that? Nope. And your 18th or 21st? Nope, not a one of those. So I saw no point in making them any different from other birthdays. Oh, but they're different. How so? They celebrate your budding sexuality. It's the point where society tells you that you can fuck. Well, okay then. Yep, somebody is getting really drunk flirty. So, this is going to be interesting. Alright. You're getting to look... You're starting to look appealing enough for other people to consider. Yeah, anyway. It's also the hypocritical way they can tell you you can, but you shouldn't. I guess that's one way of saying it. Although there's no point in celebrating those so late. There was this one time in middle school where I got fed up with a teacher. I was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. So one day I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together with my arms, and told him, okay, weird. She is revealing some deep stuff right now. Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I also got suspended, scolded, and grounded, but it was totally worth it. I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't gonna stand for it. This is why I like numbers. Numbers don't await your sexual awakening just to tell you that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers never betray you. They don't cross you. They don't expect you to form a family or give them grandkids. You think a 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding? No, but I care that you're drunk. I am most certainly not. You are. Look at this is anime right now. You are red-faced and you have the blush lines. You are drunk. I have seen enough to know. Then spell your name. 4-1, 6C, 6D, D, 6-1. Cool. Woman. Not in hexadecimal. Alma. I'll call you a cab. I'll be fine. I'm going home now. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Who is talking? Mr. Donovan's back. Hello, Mr. Donovan? Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hot as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one, gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Hey, I remember what the usual is, I just don't remember how to make it. A burr. A big one. I remember he likes the big beers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All mixed and done and have it. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors out of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised the kind of stuff you find when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Huh? Oh yeah! The big-titted Lilum was here. She came yesterday before the concert. Yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here, she said nothing that could be used against her or that you already didn't know. Fine. Hey kid, you think Lilum have nipples? Oh Jesus, here we go, we're starting this now. Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? Bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. I mean, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. I keep doing that. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece. And even better, makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims, that they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright kid, give me a bleeding jade so I can call it a day. Okay. Let's see if I can make him drunk enough to stay and talk some more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This doesn't have carbotrine in it. It's not even alcohol. Alright. Well. And shake it, 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 done. There you go. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar, that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, cash-strapped Zane and Jane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She freed them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of the stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. That sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. Or like something she made up. Well, gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. Yay! Intermission time. Alright, so that's going to do it for the first half of that night. So, one new interesting character that seems to be a friend of Jill's, and Mr. Donovan just coming in talking about tits again. So, we're going to save it here and call it good, and then the next episode we'll see what the rest of the night has to offer us. So, for right now, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to become a member of the Pumpkin Patch today, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you later.